All right, our Lopunny 2 is dead. Extreme dead as a doornail. So I'm just gonna put him in this box. Nice for seeing you around for a little bit, but this is really messing with my brain so much. All this randomness. I think personally, I need to get into the mindset of don't worry about things. If a Pokemon hits you with a move, just only focus on if it's super effective or not. Don't worry about type matchups. Only worry about like if you like type of moves, because then if it's super effective or not, then that's good to know. Him, Leon, and Raihan are absolute faves. Yeah, they're really cool. My favorite NPC is Lance. Lance is so cool. Like Gen 1 and 2, Lance being the champion. I love his design. I love his team. To me, he's the best champion. Despite like Cynthia and such. And once again, I think they screwed him over when it came to the anime, and they in the competition, him against Diantha. Granted, Lance is all about dragons, and Diantha's all about fairy types, but still though, I was like, come on, why couldn't you let the man win at least one battle? But no. Lance already fought Leon before, so why would they want to do a rematch of that? Nah. But now all I gotta say is, since we're about to roll to in the tournament where Ash is going to face Leon, I hope Leon wins to stick with the character, but more than likely they're going to let Ash win since they let him win the last one, and to reflect the games where your character is the first one ever to beat Leon, I can easily see that happening. But to me, it won't be as special as Ash winning the Alola League, because, you know, it's like, of course, the very first one he wins, now he's going to be winning them all, and then to me, that's just not very exciting. Hoping you get a Keldeo or a Levani. Well, Alphonse, the thing is, even if we get them, well, if we do get them, that'll be cool to have them on screen. But other than that, everything's randomized. So it's just, you stare at a Pokemon and be like, wow, I like that model. You hate Ash, you can die. Well, I think Ash is okay. Like, I love his original voice actor more than his new one. His new one, I don't know. His new voice is just okay, in my opinion. Not the greatest, but just okay. But he just has such... To me, it's just, especially for a series that goes on as long as the Pokemon anime, it just kind of gets a little boring when he clearly has, you know, protagonist armor. Like, plot armor, that's better to say. That bubble in this case is 50 on 100. Ew. Nope, not learning that. Keep old moves. Give up on the bubbles. And so since the Pokemon anime now has over 1,000, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't feel as exciting when he, you know, is victor by the end of every single episode, especially that. For the longest time, it's just a routine of episodes. It's like, oh, run into a cool event. Uh-oh, here comes Team Rocket. And then beat Team Rocket. That's the episode. All problems are solved. And then it's like gym leader time, which hell, even some gym leader episodes, Team Rocket comes in and it's just like, yeah. But don't get me wrong, as a kid and the older ones, I love them because of like nostalgia-wise, but stuff like that is kind of the reason why I wavered off from the anime these days, of like the Pokemon anime. Though like right now, I love the idea of the champion tournament that they've been doing. But, but now that Ash is about to face Leon, I have a strong feeling that he is going to beat Leon. And just again, to reflect the games like they did with the Alola League. If we're talking about old voice actors, I'm the exact opposite for some of the newer stuff. I grew up with the Diamond and Pearl anime. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Alphonse. I mean, Diamond and Pearl, I think that was the transition by then. I think Ash did get his new voice by Diamond and Pearl, if I'm right. I mean, for me, I was growing up with the original series, Kanto and Johto, and all that. But, you know, it's just it's just like these days, I don't know. Anime wise, I've fallen off of the Pokemon anime. I have an outsider's perspective. I love what they're doing with Journeys though. I really do, with like some of the cool stuff. Like Ash's team for Journeys right now is like, in my opinion, the best team Ash has had like ever. Just with his lineup alone. So I can believe more that he would win matches with those Pokemon. But then like earlier teams, you know, his team of being like all basic Pokemon, but going up against, you know, fully evolved legendaries is just, and they just come out on top, even if having like a type disadvantage, because Ash does not pay attention to typings at all. It's just like, really, bro, there's no way like in the games, Bulbasaur would beat a Magmar or something, like stuff like that, even though like at Charizard faced a Magmar, which then yeah, Charizard would beat a Magmar, but you know, you get what I mean, I guess. If I grew up with the original seasons, I might like it a bit more, but I didn't, so it's like I can't bring myself to watch. That's fair enough, Alphonse. I know like a lot of people, the Unova lineup was the worst. Unova, I know his Unova team, he had what else did he have? He had a Goodra, right? No, Goodra's not Gen 5. Is Goodra Gen 5? No, Goodra. Goodra is Gen 5. Goodra. Why is my speed up locked? There we go. Goodra, you are Gen 5, right? I'm probably completely. No, you're 6. Okay, you are 6. You are Gen 6. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I thought you were Gen 5. But what else was on his Unova team? I know he had a Pignite, which again, Pignite, Emboar. Emboar is kind of one of the weakest out of like the fire fightings. Oh yeah, we also lost some on. Oh, Spook, you're about to die. I don't want that. Nova was Oshawott, Snivy, Pignite, Unfezant, Leaveney, Crocodile, Bulldor, and Palpitoad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Alphonse, that is a bad team, especially on paper, video game wise. That is a bad team. I mean, he has the base triangle, but they're all basic mons, all the basic starters. Unfezant is just, you know, your typical flying Pokemon in the beginning. Leaveney can be a good Pokemon. Crocodile is a good Pokemon. But then Bulbasaur and Palpitoad, they're practically one and the same with their weaknesses and everything. You're not really going to have too much of an advantage of one over the other. And they're both slow as molasses. So yeah, by the end, you know what? That is not a good team. That is not a good team. Damn. Yeah, Swallow is way better than a Pheasant, and Ash did have a Swallow, and his Swallow was pretty good. That's crazy. That is so crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, I understand for like some people, like in your situation where you grew up during the middle of the anime, it's tougher to go back to older episodes, and it's like that's me too with like some like certain shows or whatnot. But for me, it's like if I'm going into a new show, I rather start from the beginning and see where it goes, because that's just the original intent. But a lot of people have a hard time getting past like older art styles, older graphics, older audio, all that stuff. But that's just old stuff. But yeah, he does have a shiny Noctowl. His Gen 2 Noctowl is so cool. And I believe that's the only shiny he has. And once again, our speed up got locked in. I don't get it. Cross transceiver. Because like the same goes for like video games too. I like playing older video games because, I mean, for me, that takes me back to a time of growing up. And that was, you know, the state of the art with graphics and everything. Ivy Snore. It's your mom. How are the things? Are you and your Pokemon getting along and enjoying your journey so far? Well, I mean, enjoying our journey a little, I don't know. We lost our whole team once, and now we have to restart and everything. And so far, I think this series is going to be very tough on my brain. Not going to lie. I need to talk to you, so I called, but I'm going to hang up now because I'm right behind you. Ah! Hi, Visnoa. Is Gen 2 team the second weakest? Oh, his Heracross is pretty cool. But yeah, his Gen 2 team was Totodile, Cyndaquil, Bayleaf. Chikorita evolved to a Bayleaf. Phanpy. I don't know if it evolved to a Dawn fan during Gen 2. I know it is a Dawn fan now. Noctowl. And Heracross. Yeah. That's not a good one. But Heracross, though, really cool. Really cool. I finally caught up with you, and look how far you come already. Professor Juniper said that you were probably headed towards Strange City by now. I have another present for you. Try these on. Some shoes. Oh, these are some lovely shoes. Thanks, Mom. When you're wearing the running shoes, you can go anywhere in a flash. And then Holby, blah, 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 blah. I bought these a long time ago and stashed them away somewhere. I found them when I was cleaning up. I guess it's good to clean occasionally. So you understand that you're never really alone, right? You're with Pokemon, you have friends, you'll always have thoughts, and that's when enjoy your trip. Okay, cool, thanks, Mom. Gen 2, Totodile, Cyndaquil, Bayleaf, Heracross, Noctowl. And his Dawn fans in Hoenn? Yeah, I mean, I know he had a Phanpy. He got his Phanpy in Gen 2 during the Johto, but I don't know when it evolved to a Dawn. Eventually did, but then his Bayleaf, I love his Bayleaf so much. I find it hilarious that Bayleaf has this giant crush on Ash and gets so jealous if he gives affection to any other Pokemon or vice versa. It's hilarious. I expect to remember Phanpy being in one of the Hoenn movies. Okay, then yeah, sure, then yeah, his Phanpy, I know he got his Phanpy in Gen 2. And so then his Phanpy didn't evolve till Hoenn. Because I know at some point his Cyndaquil evolved to a Quilava, which that blew my mind. It's like, when at one point did he decide to use his Cyndaquil again? And it finally evolved. It's just like a lot of his Pokemon, I know his whole thing is like he loves his Pokemon so much just the way they are. But my mind just can't simply get around of basic Pokemon beating like fully evolved Pokemon. It's just so unheard of. But in real life, if there was like real life battles, Pokemon in real life, I think then I could see a basic Pokemon being a fully evolved, but I would still think fully evolved mods would be a lot stronger than basic Pokemon. But that's just, protagonist, armor, plot, armor, everything. All right, our round 2 encounter is going to be a Hitmontop. Cool. You can't evolve, but you could be a good addition to our team. It just depends if we'll be able to catch you or not. And yes, Synthesis. Okay, well, I mean, you could be an amazing mod for us. Yeah, I know you have 4 moves, man. You could do a bit more than what you're doing. Here comes Heavy Slam, and we resist that. Okay. Maybe let's fish for a para. Oh, my sweet baby. There we go. Got the para. Oh my gosh. Sword? Oh, we got a para. And another barrier. Cool. Sinnoh Kalos is as strong as all around. Sinnoh was Staraptor, Torterra. That more wins as Turtwig. Weasel, Goat, Gliscor, Gibble. And Infernape. Yeah, his Sinnoh team is really good. Really good. I love Torterra so much. A strong Pokemon, as well as Gliscor and his Infernape, which they have like crazy, you know. They have very well developed stories. I understand why people really love his Infernape, just because the whole story used to being Paul's Chimchar and the struggle Infernape went through, and then the ultimate prevailing of beating Paul. That was some really cool emotional shit to see. I thought that was very well thought out and developed. And then his Bleasel, wasn't his Bleasel originally Dawn's? Does everyone remember right? At some point, they both capture a Pokemon, like Dawn and Ash have two Pokemon and they don't listen to their trainers, so they traded, and the trades, they started listening to their respective trainers. I could be, I think that's how he got his Bleasel. Well, I'm not particularly sure. Bleasel's spin thing, forget what it was called, where like spins on his back while using water gun. That I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about spin move. Oh my gosh, of course. And Synthesis has more PP than 5 now, so it probably has like 20 something. Of course, you can get crits and everything, but we can't. The Blaze was Dawn's, and she chose to trade for Ash's Apom. Okay, Apom's more in the contest. That's right. It's Apom. That's true. Did it ever evolve into an Ambipom with Dawn? It might have. Could be wrong. Yeah, definitely just gonna have to do some speed up here and hope for the best. Him on top. I'm really about to. You know what? I'm throwing a ball. See if we can get lucky. Apom did evolve. That's cool. That's really cool. 1 wiggle. 2. 3. A fake triple wiggle. Cool, man. Cool. Let's just throw him a ball. Because, I mean, we need Mons. I could easily take this Hitmon top on our team. Really? I did not know that. That's cool. That's really cool. Good for Dawn. Having fully evolved Mons. You know, Ash, you can learn it. Though I think his team is fully evolved too, besides Pikachu, of course. You know, heal up, Spoot. See, look, he can get all the crits. But we can't get a single crit. Shadow Punch. Maybe that can do something. Nope. I want a Feather Dance. This encounter is going to be taking forever because of Synthesis. Let's throw a ball. Maybe we can get lucky here. Awesome Pokemon. She had a Mamoswine, Ambipom, Togekiss. Yeah, those are some really good mons right there. And that's funny. I believe Misty has a Togekiss now too. Ain't that something? See, I do love that like some main characters do share like same Pokemon. Like I always thought it was adorable that both Ash and May have Bulbasaurs. I love that so much. As well as Squirtles. They both have Squirtles too. And then Dawn, Misty, both have Togekiss. I'm not sure if there's any other similar comparisons to me. I don't know. Came a Togetic. Well, Misty, yeah, in Journeys. In Journeys, Alphonse, they had an episode of Misty come back and it's the Togekiss now. If I remember correctly, if I saw the highlight right. I mean, like I said, now most of the time I'm keeping up with the anime, it's just whatever I see on Facebook out of all places. Oh, and you have Absorb. This Hitmon top refuses to die. Brock's happening. It's now a Blissey? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool that it's a Blissey now. I mean, after all, Brock is trying to become a doctor. 1 wiggle, 2, 3, Finally! Thank you! Jeez, that was so unnecessarily long. Hitmontop, the handstand Pokemon, is now fighting Bug. It gained a Bug typing. Cool. It fights while spinning like a top. The centrifugal force boost its destructive power by 10. Heals? Sure, heals with a Z. All right. Heals. But feet. Yes, Hitmontop. His feet game is strong. It's real strong. Heelz. Brick house. All right, heals. Honestly, you know, now thinking about it, since it has absorb and synthesis, which is some around since there's a steel, it has 15 PP. Wow. Barrier. Absorb is water type. And his base power is 105. Oh my gosh. Heels is going to be the MVP of this run, hands down. Hands down. Or feet up, I guess, in this particular situation. And then heavy slam. The user slams the target with his heavy body. The more the user outweighs the target, greater damage. And it's bug type too. He can stab. Oh my gosh, this Hitmontop's amazing.
Emotional damage.
That's early bird. Oh, but oh no, but his nature. That's the downside to this Hitmontop. His nature's bad. Oh, its nature's so bad. Physical special. Oh, your timid nature kind of holds you back. Not gonna lie, man, especially with the stat roll you have. But at least, you know, you're gonna be our tank. You're gonna be the tank of the team. I mean, especially fighting Bug. Quad weak to flying. So, but other than that, wait, no, you're still weak to fire, but 4 times weak to flying. Interesting. Speaking of which, though, is there any fighting Bug mons out there? I don't know. I can't think of any at the moment. It's still not terrible, though. I think the high power moves make up for it. Oh, Heracross. That's right. That's right. Heracross. How could I forget about Heracross? Wow, that should have been an obvious answer. Because we were just talking about Heracross. And Bugswool and Pheromosa. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of bug fighting. Okay, hush my mouth. Hush my mouth. But heals... You are going to keep this run alive. As long as you never get hit by a flying type move, it'll be fine. Oh, also rock. You don't like rock. Oh, okay. You know what? Your typing, your weaknesses don't help much either. Oh, you don't want to battle? Cool. That is true. The high base power and absorb definitely makes up for his weaker stats, especially that absorbs physical, and his physical is higher than his special. Speaking of flying type or rock type move or whatever, this Slugma has it. Spoot. Oh my gosh. Jeez, okay. You're right. Yeah, you're right about that, Alphonse. It's can't get a break. Can't get a break at all, man. My gosh. All right, let's go heal up and then continue. Try to move on, I guess. I mean, oh my sweet baby Lanta. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a very tough challenge. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to even do it. Making progress on the IV thing mentioned before. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go, man. Want to get a perfect IV mine. Okay, okay. I'm glad to hear some good progress about that. I had a friend that was working on like similar stuff too. It's just like, you know, having a perfect IV Pokemon that's also shiny. Now that is some cool stuff going on. An apricot berry. Cool, whatever that is. Okay, let's see what this battle right here has in store for us. A ducklet! We have ourselves a ducklet out here. A little ducky duck. Ducky ducky duck. I'm going to set up a barrier. Oh, we're slower. Just going to set up a barrier just in case this ducklet has answers for us. You know, you want to be safe than sorry. Oh wait, why am I going for Heavy Slam? That's not the right move. That's definitely not the right move. Oh, but I did decent damage though. Absorbs the right move here. Stun Spore. Cool, fun. I did feel like getting my left side though, and the IVs aren't perfect though, because shockingly enough, aside from the regional for alligator. Oh, they're all meant to be special attackers? Oh, okay, well. Yeah, I mean. You know, nonetheless though, what you're doing is probably great. You know, though for alligator, yeah, for alligators, nonetheless, they're normally physical attackers, if I remember right. They're not really that great in the special department. All right, Ducklet goes down. Heals, gets some much needed experience. Oh, I'm too strong. I mean, kinda, but I don't particularly know. Let's see. Open up the bag real. Oh wait, no, we don't have anything to with the paralysis. Great. Is this going to be a theme? Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely going to be a big experimental run. Perfect special IVs and almost perfect attack. Nice, dude. Nice. But like, I forget how like breeding IVs work exactly. Like how, you know, you want to build up like really good IVs. I guess it's just, you got to just match the parents up with like really good IVs and hope RNG's in your favor. I think that's how that works. But I could easily be wrong. Quite easily.